Welcome, Aquarius. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today for your October 2020 month ahead tarot card reading. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot. I actually had a different deck out and it was sitting and waiting for you, but then as I was about to come and sit down, I was guided to grab the Gilded Tarot instead and also take the Angel tarot card deck to give you an additional piece of guidance at the end of the reading. So this is the deck that has the archangels in it, so it's absolutely just full of love. So anyway, guys, I'm going to keep the intro short like I always do. So this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you don't know how to check those, you guys, there's a website, I think it's called Cafe Astrology, and you can go ahead and check all the links that they have within that site to determine your moon, rising, and Venus. So I'm just going to start pulling cards from the Gilded Tarot and let's see what's happening for the collective energy of Aquarius in October. All right, so yeah, I'm going to pull a card here. This is interesting, guys. So we've got the Hermit card. Could be shutting down a little bit from external influences, you know, withdrawing a little bit to consider what has been going on in your life recently. I'm going to put that down and just keep pulling cards here because the Hermit like literally speaks for itself. This is a time of just being alone with your thoughts to a certain degree, and as well as cutting people out of your life that are toxic, which I think is always a good thing. And this includes family, you guys. You don't have to allow people access to you, or you can limit their access to you. You know, just because they're a blood relative doesn't mean they get to come in and disrupt your life and like treat you like crap. So just keep that in mind too. But there's also something going on here. You've got the Two of Pentacles. So you could be having a lot going on in a spiritual sense, and it's going to take you a little bit more of your attention. So you might want to withdraw a little bit, maybe like take a break from social media or whatever you've got going on, because the Two of Pentacles represents being extremely busy with something. So you could be shedding layers. Many of you are probably on an ascension path. I find that a lot of people that come to my channel, they're here looking for answers as they travel their path, and especially if you're interested in moving from the 3D to 4D and 5D and beyond. You know, if you're working on things like opening up your third eye and stuff like that, you know, that's kind of what I'm about, so that'll come through in the readings too. So definitely, and look at how this particular Hermit card, he is moving upstairs. There's a lot of Hermit cards, they're just moving on a flat surface. You know, there's no dimension to it, but there's actually moving up. So there's something involving your karmic journey going on here, and it could require you to really just reflect on yourself, which is, I think it's a good thing, you know? You can get so distracted, and it could be things like cutting things out like video games and, you know, things that you could just get sucked into, and I'm as guilty as that as the next person. Hello. So we have the Six of Cups, so there isn't gonna there's my Italian. There isn't gonna be a portal, a brutal Italian accent, but there's a portal. There's an availability of a second time around here with the Six of Cups, which is also known as the Karma card. So there could be somebody coming in to help guide you. There's a lamp here in the Hermit card. You know, there's an aura between these two pentacles as they're being tossed back and forth. So don't forget that you may have to give people attention if they're new coming into your life. It could be a guide for you. You know, so don't shut people down. Don't shut new people down too quickly, because there's definitely a guide or a guru available to you. Could take you on whatever your chosen path is, whatever it is that you're trying to improve on, be it your house of money or, you know, your romance or something, and maybe you've decided to cut out dating websites, which are torture. You know, those dating apps, which is like, I've got a cramp in my thumb from swiping left, for honestly. So, you know, I know what it's like out there, you guys, but you guys, this is going to be a really important building month for you. Now you have the Three of Pentacles, and this is all about alchemy and creating and taking where there was nothing there before. I think the only card in the deck that is more powerful when it comes to creating your own life is the Magician. They're so relevant to each other. So if you guys have never seen the book, there's an audiobook called The Alchemist, and it's also available in paper. It might be a really good time for you to tune into something like that if you've been procrastinating about developing something in your life, but you're just like, I don't want to read that book, I don't want to study that, I don't want to take that course. Now's the time. And it's probably going to have people even fading back from you because your intention is like clamoring in the background. Okay, really want to get this going. You know, you can't finish the race if you never even started. So it is time to put one foot forward and start taking those baby steps towards whatever that grand scheme is that you're seeing for yourself. Definitely pay attention to somebody new coming into your life, though, with the Six of Cups energy that I'm seeing here. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a clarifier because, you know, it's an opportunity coming back around on the wheel, or a person. And for some of you, it could even be a companion animal that is going to guide you places. You know, if you're a meditator and you have a cat, they're amazing to have around. I have a dog now. I had cats all my life until about 3 years ago. And the dog, she's just not interested. I know some of you have dogs that are probably good mediums, but my dog is like, whatever, you're boring. So you could have a companion animal that could really help you see other dimensions. And I just had I had 2 cards pop out. So hold on. I'm going to go on a pause. So I'm going to have to pretzel myself to pick these up. Hold on. Well, that was incredibly uncomfortable. So anyway, I picked up your cards and here they are. 2 fell out. So I wanted to clarify the Six of Cups, right? So we have somebody that could have been in a position where they were able to soothe you. You know, they were able to calm you down if you were starting to get really flustered. And if you start thinking of somebody's name right away when I'm calling out these attributes, this is the person. They could be reaching back out to you to help guide you a little bit as you ascend into whatever heights that you want to achieve. Because you have the Temperance card, and the Temperance reminds you to keep everything, like, keep your feathers smoothed down and everything's going to be cool. And having outbursts or anxiety or stuff like that, it's not helpful to you, even though sometimes I know it's uncontrollable. So, and in addition to that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you have a really strong feminine influence available to you. And this could be, you know, for those of you, it could be a parent, could be somebody in your family. It could just be somebody that you were really connected to years ago, but they're definitely coming back in again. A really strong, like a divine feminine, somebody that you really respected, and probably a woman. Somebody that is really unstoppable, just a sheer powerhouse when it comes to accomplishing things. So you do have very high potential for the month of October to really take the next rungs, and not just one but multiple, and just really amplify your path and take off. I'm seeing like a real advancement in your path. So very interesting reading for you guys, and take advantage of anything that comes your way. Like, you don't say no. Don't say no because, I don't know, people say no because they think oh, well, you don't have enough time, and they get all self-deprecating about accepting help. Oh, I couldn't possibly. It's being offered, take it. If it's financial, take it, you know, unless there's some sort of, you know, really incredible clause. But take the help when it is offered to you, Aquarius, because that's your earth angels coming to you, right? So I'm going to cut the Angel Tarot card deck, And I'm just going to show you the card here, and I'll grab it and let's have a look at this. So this says Seven of Air. So the Seven of Air is like, it is the Seven of Swords, okay? But it's much more whimsical and easier to look at because it's got unicorns on it. So let's have a look at the message here. It says, plans that need revision and more going on that meets the eye. And it also says poor timing. So this is a really like almost a conundrum to what the cards were saying to you too. So you could have an undertone of things not going very well for you, and your plans could very well need a revision from what you're doing right now in order to take that next step. And just watch your timing. Everything is about timing. You know, be prepared. Be always prepared, because, you know, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So this is a really interesting card here. More going on than meets the eye. There definitely is. You definitely have the support of the angel realm. And poor timing, just watch your timing with what you say, what you do. You know. You'll have that gut feeling. Your higher self is going to push you. Okay, it's time. Take the leap. So yeah, it looks like you're going to have a great month according to the cards. So I hope it all pans out for you, Aquarius. See you later. Bye.